Welcome to WNBA basketball on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Indiana Fever going up against the Atlanta Dream. Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us.
And who doesn't love a good rivalry, guys? Especially between two teams in the same conference.
I know I do, because it always makes these kinds of games much more interesting.
I wouldn't be surprised if things got a little chippy tonight. I mean, I can't wait for this one.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeWanna Bonner. That's her first foul. Gray outside. Just 5 on the clock. Howard. Gray. She's covered by Mitchell. They get the rebound. Here's Griner.
Uses every bit of her length to disrupt opponents. Bonner makes opponents work for every basket.
Pass to Hole. Dantas. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's what I call pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
Outside Canada. Gray. Back to Canada. Pass to Gray. Over Mitchell. A rebound by Dantas.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish him there.
Now here's Bonner. The 3. Dream with the rebound. Pass to Canada. And here is Jones. And here is Howard. Hole defending. Inside. Griner, shot is good.
Okay, well, part of what makes Griner a great center is her ability to execute the pick and roll effectively.
And talking about the Dream, they do one thing very well, that's get to the line.
Last year, they led the league in free throw makes and attempts. The Dream have athletic slashers and players that can get to the rim.
The Dream trail. Pass to Canada. Gray. She's covered by Mitchell. On the wing, Ryan Howard. Screen by Griner. Here's Howard. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Bonner outside. And the ball out of play. The Dream will have it. Here's Canada. Pass to Jones. The pick by Jones. To the paint. That's in. Coming off an assist from Ryan Howard. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Oh, this is why you get Jones the Rock in close. Terrific at converting.
Bonner with it. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Mitchell drills it from outside.
That play shows you that Mitchell doesn't have to be ball dominant to be effective. She can just catch and shoot.
Outside Canada. Hole with the rebound.
Great defense right there to prevent one of the best finishers in the league from converting in close.
Eyes up, watch her. Don't give her space.
Here's Mitchell. Canada grabs the board. Pass to Gray. Griner. She tries for 3. No good. And she's off to a slow start, 1 for 4. Now Boston. She's guarded by Griner. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult a job that. Have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
Now here's Gray. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Count it. It's good.
With the wide array of offensive moves, Gray will pretty much make you pick your poison when you're guarding her.
Now here's Mitchell. They lead by 1. And the shot counts. She's fouled. That's a chance for a 3-point play. And this is her first trip to the line tonight.
For the away team, Kelsey Mitchell. 1 shot.
Not even halfway through the season, injuries already taken a toll.
Well, I feel like team depth has never been more important. You know, there's a faster pace now, more possessions, and that can break down your body a little faster.
Hence the ongoing advancements in sports science, strength and conditioning, and the treatment of injuries.
Screen by Griner. The 3 from Alicia Gray. Drains the 3-pointer.
Supremely confident in her scoring abilities. Gray, she'll make you pay.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell.
Bonner. Gray defending. Bonner inside. And yep, it's good.
No mistake on that one. Good work all around.
Now here's Tolliver. Defense right on her. Gray with it. She's got 5. Launches it. And the Dream, another 3.
Only needing an inch of daylight to get the shot off. Tolliver has a quick, effective release.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over. The Dream making a switch here. Indiana with the ball. Here's Hull. And the 3 off target. Now Tolliver. Pass Pass to Howard. Back to Tolliver. Howard. Here's the three. Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss. Mitchell outside. Now here's Boston. Up top, Bonner. Guarded by Howard. Boston, no good.
And she doesn't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions.
And the call will be against Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for her. The Fever making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
And Atlanta has possession. And here's Tolliver. Down low. And Norfall gets the bucket.
A high IQ basketball player, Tolliver can initiate an offense with ease.
Indiana trailing. Bonner left side. Knocked loose. Here's Howard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. The three from Christy Tolliver buries it from three-point range.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Can they get it? Indiana again missing.
That's one she knows she should have drained.
On the wing, Ryan Howard. She's guarded by Dantas.
She had all the space she needed, but just could not find the bottom of the bucket.
Joanna Bonner for 3. What a play! She drains it at the buzzer.
She ends the quarter with a money 3 as the buzzer sounds.
They knew exactly what they wanted to do there, and the timing couldn't have been better.
You just can't end a quarter better than that.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Dream. They lead by 2. And quarter 2 will get underway just after this short break. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Dream, what do you guys think?
I think so far the difference is the bench play of these teams.
Their subs have really packed a punch for them.
Atlanta leading. Pass to Walker-Kimbrough. Now Howard from outside the arc.
First personal foul. And for Indiana, number 6, Natasha Howard.
Now here's Bonner. Pass to Howard. Now Colson. Nails the wide open jump shot. Tolliver with the ball. Here's Howard. Out to the left wing. 5 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. Howard with the rebound.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Look good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
Pass to Boston. That one's in. Her first basket of the game. She is 1 for 2.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of her on that move to the iron.
On the wing, Shatori Walker-Kimbrough. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Basket counts.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Howard. Bonner inside. Here's Boston. Got her with the pump fake, just couldn't finish. Outside Tolliver. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Howard misses. Now Hull. Pass to Colson. Over Howard. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes her way.
That's a clean look they gave her there, fellas. And, I mean, she drains those, so I wouldn't give her too many of those looks if I was the defense.
Now here's Howard. Hillman. He's guarded by Boston.
Sydney Colson. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And here's Canada. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. From the low block, the Dream again can't hit. The Fever leading. Here's Bonner. Pass to Hull.
Cunningham.
To the inside. Bonner. Here's Boston. And that one good.
Another bucket in the paint. That's just something they have not been able to stop today. And if they want to win this game, they got to figure out how to stop it.
You know, Brian, I think it's time to switch things up on D. What they've got going on right now is not getting it done.
Count that one.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
And just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the middle. It's tipped. Mitchell up top, guarded by Canada. 6 on the shot clock. Off target from outside. The Dream trail. The layup missed. Now here's Bonner, covered by Walker Kimbrough. Count it.
Yeah, she's played an important role in her offense today, and really without her, they might not have the lead right now.
Atlanta calls timeout.
So both teams changing it up here. Now here is Canada. Looking for her first basket still in this one. To the inside, Reiner. And a great assist by Jordan Canada, and that one falls in.
Not a afraid to play rough and rugged. Griner shows the ability to power through contact.
Over to the wing. Here's Colson.
Here's Boston.
It's rebounded by Atlanta. Pass to Canada. Down low.
Now Caldwell.
Jones. And it's good. Big ball movement. Here's Colson. The three from Kelsey Mitchell. That one's all good. She's now 3 for 5 from the field.
It's important that Mitchell keeps hitting from deep because that's going to help open up the offense.
Pass to Griner. Back to Canada. Jones with it.
She's guarded by Boston.
Jones inside.
Working on Boston.
Jones misses. Mitchell outside.
And here's Wallace.
Coffee outside.
Pass to Caldwell.
2 minutes remaining in this half.
Jones.
She's guarded by Boston.
Here's Griner. 6 to shoot.
Up top, Coffee.
Offline with the 3.
What you love about Brianna Jones, she's an old school center.
Well, she's not trying to stretch the floor, rarely takes threes. Jones rebounds, protects the paint, and shoots a very high percentage. She shows there's serious value in that type of role still.
She's really getting involved in the offense here after being held without a single point in the first quarter.
Pass to Griner. Back to Canada. Jones with it. That one is off.
Aaliyah Boston with some nice defense there. Wallace.
Defended by Coffee. For 3.
Wallace misses.
He had all the time in the world to get that shot off.
And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Jones with it.
Working on Boston.
Canada with the bucket.
Offensively, they've dialed down the three-point attempts here in the second.
I'd actually like to see them go back outside. They've been shooting well from long range.
Here's Colson. 6 points for her. The 3 from Kelsey Mitchell. Hits the three-point bomb.
She's on a good pace from three-point range. Made one in the first, 2 more here in the second, with more to come, hopefully.
Outside Canada. Now here's Griner. D right on her. Screen by Griner. Here's Canada. And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul.
Well, you allow someone to get to the rim like that, and really that's your only option.
Yeah, free throws are always better than a layup. I would agree with that.
First free throw is good. So both teams making some changes here. And she makes both free throws. Mitchell outside. Launches a 3. Oh, no good. Trying to beat the buzzer. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here. The Fever on top, up by 4. And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot. Nice ball.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. You look at Kelsey Mitchell, what a contribution.
What I noticed more than anything about her first half offense was she didn't waste her opportunity. She made just about every good look she had.
And they were pretty much all good looks. I mean, her shot selection has been phenomenal throughout the game.
The Dream Trail. Outside Canada. Gray outside. Fires from deep. And a great assist by Jordan Canada. And that one falls in.
Just set her up. Gray always looking to shoot it.
And it's the Fever ball.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell.
The 3 ball. Bangs home the trifecta.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the 3 right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Now here is Canada. Pass to Howard. The 3 sinks the 3-pointer.
I mean, that's just too easy for Howard. Is the defense going to rush her off the 3-point line, or is she going to make these all night long?
Here's Colson. She has 6. Mitchell outside. Now here's Dantas. She's guarded by Griner. The 3 from Kelsey Mitchell. Green with the rebound. Canada with it. Inside. Dantas with the steal. Now the Fever moving it up. Mitchell with it. Gray picks her up. Got that one up quick.
Yeah, Mitchell's really in a groove tonight. She's not being shy at all about shooting the rock.
Pass to Jones. And here is Gray. 8 points for her. Canada with it. Clock at 6. Offensive board. Here's Griner. She's off on that one. The Fever with the lead. Right side, Cunningham. Goes back up. And Jones pulls it down. Atlanta with the ball. Here's Howard. And a great assist by Jordan Canada, and that one falls in.
That's a clever, clever shot by Howard. Going for the floater instead of pushing it all the way to the hoop.
Here's Colson, guarded by Canada. Fades away. And she can't bank that one in. Pass to Gray. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
One aspect of their play today that's been far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow, it can be elusive, but the great offenses have it. And that's just what they've shown tonight.
Now here's Wallace. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
And the dream call time here.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Pass to Jones. Howard. Gray outside. Shot clock at 6. She drains it in as the shot clock ticks down.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The defense better start buckling down.
They're getting exposed and punished down low.
Now here's Bonner. She's got 9. Basket good.
An adaptable scorer, Bonner shows the ability to outduel opponents on contact finishes.
Pass to Jones. Back to Howard. Here's Gray. She's covered by Mitchell. In low. Tries again. And it's Gray missing. Outside Cunningham. Misses and close. And here the Dream. Here's Gray. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Mitchell left side. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. That's on Jones.
And Mitchell understands her role on this team. She's out there to score as often as she can.
2 shots. Shoot 2.
And she knocks down the first one. That one falls, so she hits both of them. The Dream trail. Here's Howard. She's got 5. Pass to Gray. Out to Howard. Beyond the arc. Gets it to go from downtown.
I love Howard's decision-making offensively, especially off the catch right there.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Cunningham. Howard with the rebound.
A little in the hoop for her this quarter. She still hasn't gotten one, not one, to fall.
Gray outside. The tray. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
With a strong all-around offensive game, Gray is a consistent pillar to what her team does offensively.
Now here's Mitchell. 19 points in the game. Shoots over Walker Kimbrough. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Atlanta leading. Now here's Walker Kimbrough. Gray outside. Over Mitchell. And it's Gray missing. Cunningham with it. Gray picks her up. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2. First trip to the line for her here.
At the line for the away team, Sophie Cunningham. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And the Fever making a change here. Good on the second free throw.
Well, they should be in front right now, but she'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty. To the paint.
Here's indoor ball. Pass Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Outside Howard. There's the three.
And it's Cunningham with the rebound.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Here's Bonner. And she converts the layup.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first. Playing smart with the lead.
Now here's Tolliver. Cole defending. On the wing, Ryan Howard. From the arc. That shot off.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
And that one drops. Now Howard. 8 points for her. Pass to Tolliver. Shot to stop the run. Rebounded by the Fever. And here's Colson. Over Tolliver. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Fever ahead. They're up by 4. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
It's the fourth quarter.
All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. The Fever with the lead. Bonner outside. There's the triple. It falls for her 7th bucket of the contest. She's 7 for 9 today.
From beyond the arc, DeWanda Bonner can be very consistent. She makes those long-range shots look easier than they appear.
Now here's Tolliver. Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Here's Griner. And the layup's good off the glass.
That rebound and the follow, it shows you what she's all about. Gritty, determined, and a soft touch to match.
Here's Colson. Over Canada. Colson misses. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Walker Kimbrough with it. Pass to Griner. Clock at 6. Now here's Walker Kimbrough. Shot from the wing and off the glass. That one's good.
Well, with her height, Griner, a clear view of the court, and it allows her to spot open teammates.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Boston. A rebound by Hillman.
Well, they're winning despite her errant shooting.
Now here's Tolliver. She's tightly guarded. Pass to Canada. Takes the 13-footer. It doesn't go for her.
Yeah, she's not necessarily a strong interior presence, but she's got to finish those chances when she has them.
Stolen by Walker Kimbrough. Outside Canada. Reiner. Back to Canada. Reiner with the screen. Over Hole. The shot by Canada, no good.
Boy, the complexion of this game would be a whole lot different if she had shot the ball anything like she's capable of.
Pass to Boston. Back to Bonner. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
Drawing fouls, frustrating her opponents on the offensive end. That's one of the strengths of Bonner.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And she makes the first. hits both from the stripe.
They're working hard to get inside and draw contact a little more than they did in the first half, Tim.
You know, and defensively, if you're trying to battle back, you can't keep sending them to the line.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough.
The drive by Alicia Gray.
Dantas with the steal.
Around 3 minutes gone by here in the fourth quarter.
Pass to Boston. Now Wallace.
Lets it go from deep. Griner with the rebound. Atlanta trailing here. And here's Walker Kimbrough.
Guarded by Wallace.
Inside. Here's Hillman. Yes, it's good. And it's the Fever ball. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Colson. It's rebounded by Atlanta. Outside Canada. Pass to Griner. Gray.
She's guarded by Dantas.
Hillman, that's good.
Just like the coaches drew it up. Easy hoop. Gray with the perfect feet.
Bonner outside.
Dantas with it.
Over Griner. Shot's good by Dantas.
Assist goes to Joanna Bonner.
Here's Canada. Griner with the screen. Back to Gray. To tie it up. Buries the long-range jumper. And that ties it up.
They're giving her a little too much space out there. That's her third three-pointer since halftime.
And it's the Fever ball.
Timeout.
Called the Fever. You look at Gray. I mean, she's been playing really, really well.
She is on fire from beyond the arc. They're giving her way too much room, and she's making them pay.
Both teams will make substitutions. Mitchell outside. The three-pointer is on target.
She's on her way to putting up a big three-point total.
And here the Dream. They trail by 3. Outside Canada. Pass to Gray. Griner on the wing, Ryan Howard. 6 on the shot clock. Griner. The rebound by Dantas. Mitchell left side. Over Canada. And she gets that one to go off the front iron.
You can rely on Mitchell in the big moments, and you're seeing why right now. She's a confident shooter who is always ready to score.
Drops in the tray.
With a no-nonsense approach in tense moments, Gray is able to make plays when it matters most.
Now here's Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Boston.
2 minutes.
Back to Mitchell from downtown. And another 3 for Indiana.
And these fans who were so fired up just moments ago, stunned. The triple answers back on the other end.
And that shot changes the game, guys. Extending their lead and giving them a little more cushion.
Yeah, it's really shocked this home crowd and shocked this home team.
Bonner side. Boston outside. Bonner, guarded by Howard. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Unloads. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Here's Howard. Good, and Jordan Canada gets the assist.
What a big shot from Ryan Howard. She might not be the most experienced player, but she can certainly dig deep.
Pass to Dantas. Mitchell. Dantas the screen. Shot by Mitchell, no good. And the game has come down to this.
Huge possession.
Howard up top. Kicks it out to Jones.
Nails it! She lives for these moments. Gotta love how competitive Brianna Jones is.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Boston sets a screen.
And that's some big-time stuff from Kelsey Mitchell. You know she loves being the one at the end, taking those huge shots.
And the dream call time here.
No need to rush there. Still plenty of time for them to get off a good shot.
You nailed it, Tim. And I'd say that whatever their favorite play is, now's the time to run it.
Yeah, Brian, just run the play your team's most comfortable with coming back.
Now here's Howard. The pick by Jones. He's off from three.
Wow, it is a huge day on the glass for a player who's, you know what, they're giving up a lot of size to bigger players out there. Very impressive.
And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the away team. Kelsey Mitchell. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up 2. And she hits both free throws. And it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Well, you know, they need a miracle here. They don't have enough time for a catch and shoot 3, so, you know, the only hope is for an alley-oop and an and-one foul. That's really tough.
So it's the Fever who come out on top here. And they break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
This is a win they should take a ton of pride in. They battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that'll wrap it up. Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA. Our game tonight featuring the Indiana Fever as they go up against the Chicago Sky. And from near Southside Chicago, I'm Blake Suniga, joined by Ryan Banafiteni and Tim Swartz. We're ready for some hoops.
And this contest is a glimpse into the future. Two of the up-and-coming teams in the league.
Yeah, there are a lot of exciting players in this one. For these young stars, it's about being consistent.
Yeah, and then that's the biggest issue you'll see with new players, rookie players, is being solid, bringing the same energy and effort every night.
Here's Colson. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for three. Nailed from three-point land.
She has really deep range. Mitchell's offensive game starts with that three-point shot. It forces defenders to pick her up at half court.
Now here's Vandersloot.
Outside Reese.
Here's Banham. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
Bonner outside. Howard. Pass to Mitchell. And here's Bonner. Fires the three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
From beyond the arc, DeWanna Bonner can be very consistent. She makes those long-range shots look easier than they appear.
Here's Banham.
Outside Reese.
Vandersloot the screen. Ariel Atkins on the wing. And she can't answer back, the three-pointer offline. And first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Pass to Colson. Shoots over Vandersloot. Colson misses.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
And the Chicago Sky winning their first title back in 2021.
Yeah, but since then, they've lost almost all of that title team roster. They lost in the first round last year, and now they're retooling with some major draft picks this year. It's a new era for sure.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Bonner. Pass to Boston. Shot clock at 6. Now Colson. Here's Mitchell. And there the Fever with another bucket.
Great focus from Mitchell offensively, finding herself that mid-range shot.
Here's Banham. She's covered by Mitchell. Cardoso with it. Back to Vandersloot.
It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston.
The Fever with the lead. Mitchell left side. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
What a skillful play by Kelsey Mitchell, ensuring she gets the shot off while drawing a foul.
And she's got her first free throws of the night right here. The first free throw is good.
And Mitchell understands her role on this team. She's out there to score as often as she can.
And so she makes both from the line. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now here's Vandersloot. Defense right on her. Stolen by Bonner. Howard with the ball. Vandersloot covering. Chicago trailing here. Now Banham. She's got 6.
Cardoso. She's guarded by Boston.
To the inside. Pass to Allen. 4 on the shot clock. Lets it go. Benham, no good. Here's Colson. Vandersloot defending. 14 feet out. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
The mid-range jumper, it's a very high percentage shot for her when she has that much room to get it off.
Now here's Vandersloot. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Benham, she's covered by Mitchell. Chicago again missing.
It's rare to see her come up empty on such a wide open look.
Bonner left side, and a foul called on Vandersloot. That's her first foul.
Second team foul.
Mitchell outside. There's the three. Rebound Chicago. Here's Vandersloot. Pass to Reese. Cardoso. Shot clock at 5.
Right here.
From deep. Vandersloot's shot is off.
You know, there are times it's okay to take that shot, but not many of them.
I think the only excuse for a shot like that is if you're trying to beat the buzzer.
Now it's Reese. And here's Benham to the right side. Trying to get back on track. Mitchell grabs the board. Out to Howard. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
Well, because Howard is such a handful inside, sometimes the defense just decides to foul her.
And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one. And she makes the first.
And the two-way game of Howard is impressive. A legitimate offensive threat who also defends with tenacity.
Doesn't get the second. And it's the Sky Ball. They trail by 7. Williams the screen. From downtown. Jefferson, no good. So it's Indiana now.
And after a fantastic rookie season, Mariah Jefferson has bounced from team to team.
She finished second in the Rookie of the Year voting back in 2016, but since then, she's played for about half the league.
Jefferson with it.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
To stop the run. And the bank shot is good.
I love when Jefferson hits the mid-range. It's a shot that's perfect for her game.
Outside Howard. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Here's the 3. Rebound Chicago.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Up top, Reese.
From the yard. That one, no good. Now Bonner. Seven-foot shot. The bank shot, no good.
They were ready for her there. I mean, just totally collapsed the D on her.
And so the first quarter in the books. The Fever on top, leading by 7. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And what stands out to you from the Fever in this one?
Good effort, very tight defense from them through the first quarter.
Really a big part of why they are up right now. You know, their defense has been on point.
Now here's Jefferson. Pass to Allen. Now here is Atkins. She's covered by Mitchell. Fires top of the key, and that one's good. Atkins.
It's just cool to see Atkins have fun playing the game. And I love how she brings great character and personality to her team.
Now here's Mitchell. Fires for three. Connects from three-point range.
Well, that's her shot, guys. So you can't just give it to her. You've got to get up on her.
Pass to Allen. Egbo with it. To the middle. Here's Atkins. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Damiris Dantas.
On the wing, Sophie Cunningham.
She's covered by Allen.
Boston inside.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
They've really settled into a nice groove offensively in the second quarter.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards. Would you believe me, Tim, if I told you now it's above 50%?
Well, of course I would. That's what the monitor says.
And I'm an honest man, too.
Back to Atkins. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Williams. Takes the three.
It's hauled in by Boston.
Jefferson with the steal. And Aaliyah Boston with the block. Here's Mitchell. She's got 10. Sinks that one from the post.
At the offensive end, she's done as much as they could have hoped for today.
And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Jefferson outside. Pass to Williams. 5 on the clock. Back to Jefferson. To end the drought. And the layup is good.
So crafty in the paint. Jefferson can outplay just about any interior opponent.
And about 3 minutes played now in this second quarter. Cunningham with the bucket.
They're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3-ball here in the second quarter.
And so it's Chicago with it. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Nurse. Egbo. Back to Nurse. Now here's Williams. And no good trying to use the glass. And just over 3.5 minutes played in this second quarter. Right wing.
Pass to Boston.
Her shot is good, making her a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead, and you see that field goal percentage for the game steadily climbing.
Yeah, we're not math guys, but you want it to increase as the game gets longer.
Absolutely.
Now here's Williams. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Egbo gets the bucket.
A throwback in today's game. Egbo excels around the hoop, doesn't venture too far away from the rim.
And here's Colson. Offline with the three. On the wing, Rebecca Allen. Pass to Jefferson. Allen with it. Here's Kia Nurse from the arc. Rebounded by Colson.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the three when she's left all alone like that.
Boston up top.
Up and in on the layup.
Unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and she's heating up.
Here's Chicago now. Down by 15. Nurse outside.
Jefferson with it.
To the paint. Egbo gets the bucket.
You want the ball in Jefferson's hands. Just a fantastic decision maker.
So it's Indiana now. Now Colson. Kicks it out to Mitchell. That one falls.
This is why Kelsey Mitchell is in the WNBA. She can carry a team offensively, have huge nights, and put on a show.
Now here's Jefferson.
Pass to Allen. Lets the three fly. That's in, and she found her range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Look, I'm not sure who was supposed to pick her up, but someone's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving her that wide open.
Mitchell outside. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
It's on Queen Egbo.
And this is her 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game here.
Kelsey Mitchell. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both teams will make substitutions. And that's good as she hits both shots. Now here's Vandersloot. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Pass to Banham. Takes the three. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
These defenders better start closing down their shooters.
Yeah, that's 2 straight from long range.
Here's Mitchell. 16 points for her. Score the basket. It's number 6 for her this game. 6 for 9, and that's 67% shooting. Here's Chicago now. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Banham. Back to Vandersloot. Now Cardoso. Yep, that one goes.
Tremendous floor recognition from Vandersloot. She makes passes that others simply can't.
Lexi Hole on the wing. The three. That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feet.
3 points.
Well, the lead should be safe. I mean, if they just keep shooting like this.
Yeah, they're on fire and really looking to pad that lead.
Now here's Vandersloot. Pass to Banham. Second shot opportunity.
Cardoso laying it in.
That's a great play on the glass, and for her, it's what really we expect from her. All her second chance points do not come by accident.
Now Cunningham. Reese defending.
Mitchell, left side. Got it up. She got it up in time, but it couldn't fall for her.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play.
The Fever on top. They lead by 12. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot. So give it up for the participant.
And as we begin In the second half, first half wasn't even close, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started. You look at Mitchell in this game, she's been everywhere.
Her play in the first half was very disciplined, very efficient. Her shot selection was consistently excellent.
That's right, and whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, she's taking only what the defense is giving her and not trying to do too much.
And here's Banham. Pass to Reese. Here's Cardoso. Atkins. Bonner defending. Up top, Vandersloot. Cardoso. Banham, no good.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass.
It certainly wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap.
And she doesn't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions.
Pass to Cardoso. Outside Atkins. A putback. She hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Good work on the boards. Allowed them to get multiple looks on the same trip and really made the defense work.
Now here's Mitchell. Vandersloot defending. The shot by Mitchell, no good. On offense, here the Sky. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Pass to Banham. Cardoso. And here's Ariel Atkins outside. Natasha Howard pulls it in.
They start the second half 1 for 4.
Mitchell up top, defended by Atkins. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
They start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Here's Banham. Bonner defending. Banham, no good.
A lot of clanks by them early in the second here so far. Only 1 make on 5 tries.
Out to the left wing. Here's Dantas. Mitchell. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot 2. And this is her 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Kelsey Mitchell. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And she knocks down the first one. Both good at the line. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Time called here. The Sky decide to talk it over. You look at Kelsey Mitchell. What a contribution.
She is absolutely on fire. They need to regroup, figure out a way to cool her down during this timeout.
Pass to Banham. Atkins. And here's Cardoso. She's guarded by Dantas. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Atkins. For 3. The rebound by Dantas.
Yeah, and unfortunately, that's been the result for her over and over. I mean, she just cannot find the bottom of the bucket.
Now here's Bonner. Pass to Hole. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Fever as Indiana retains possession.
She had no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important because probably would have been a quick 2 points if she doesn't knock it out of bounds. So I love that effort level.
5 to shoot. The three from Natasha Howard sinks the three-pointer.
They get one to drop. 1 of 4 here in the third.
A challenging stretch for Chicago here. Vandersloot outside. Over Wallace. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor. It's all adding up.
Well, you look across the team stats, it's one of many areas they're winning, and they've secured a big lead.
They've looked very sharp tonight.
I'm loving it.
Now here's Bonner. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Wallace, shot is good.
Well, Wallace is a tremendous three-point shooter, but as you can tell, her mid-range jumper is pretty good as well.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Vandersloot. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Hull with the ball. Pass to Bonner. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
First personal foul.
And a call on Camila Cardoso.
Well, because of Bonner's detailed offensive approach, she can take advantage of even the slightest defensive miscue.
First free throw is good. And she makes both free throws. They need to stop this run.
I think it's time to switch things up, either by going to the bench or with a different look defensively.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeWanna Bonner. That's her first foul.
First team foul.
Fever on D. Pass to Allen. Here's Atkins. Guarded by Wallace. 6 to shoot. From about 19 feet. And once again off the mark by Chicago.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be. And that's firmly in the driver's seat.
Rebounding, it's an effort stat. They've been the more determined team to this point.
Sinks the triple.
Great outside shooting is really fueling this run.
And the D is just getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down.
Pass to Allen. Cardoso. Here's Atkins. The second chance effort.
Allen with it.
Let's go with a 3.
That's in there. Angel Reese with the assist.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
Hey, look over here!
Lexi Hull on the wing. Defended by Atkins. Oh, no good. Here's Chicago now. Trailing by 19. Pass to Allen.
Picked by Reese.
Now Jefferson. Wide open look. That's good on the jumper. Now Bonner. 5 points in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Come on, watch the cutter! Help me out! Yo, look this way! Get it out! Yo, by yourself, by yourself!
Pass to Howard.
Yo, come this way!
Back to Bonner. The 3. Chicago with the rebound. Now here's Jefferson. She has 6. Good work defensively by Natasha Howard. Juana Bonner on the wing. She's covered by Allen. Now here's Hull. She's guarded closely. Bonner puts up a three. Hits the three-point bomb.
You can't give Bonner any time and a clean look. She will make you pay.
Here's Jefferson.
Pass to Atkins. Reese. Over Howard. Reese, no good. So it's Indiana now. Now Wallace. Beyond the arc.
It's hauled in by Angel Reese.
And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
If you get open, Jefferson will find you. Mariah, a pass-first guard. They don't need to rush it. They can play for one shot.
They should wait until about the 5-second mark before getting started.
Absolutely.
Pass to Hull. Juana Bonner for three. Oh, no good, trying to beat the buzzer. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The Fever on top. They lead by 18. And we've got more exciting basketball action coming your way right after the break. Welcome back as the fourth quarter is right ahead. Not exactly a close contest here. Indiana with the ball. It's an 18-point lead. Screen by Howard. Here's Colson. Drills the three-pointer.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
Here's Allen.
The offensive rebound.
Here's Egbo. And at last, they get one to fall.
Another bucket in the paint. That's just something they have not been able to stop today. And if they want to win this game, they got to figure out how to stop it.
You know, Brian, I think it's time to switch things up on D. What they've got going on right now is not getting it done.
Juana Bonner for three. Rebound Chicago.
Well, they're winning despite her errant shooting.
Davis, that's good.
Down there in the low post is where you want to create a lot of your offense.
And it's the Fever ball. 17-point game. Pass to Colson. Elizabeth Williams with the rebound. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Allen. Williams with it. Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Plenty of space. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
One of the advantages for Nurse, she's 6 feet, so tall for a point, allows her to get a clear view of the whole court.
Pass to Bonner. It's hauled in by Williams.
She has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it really hasn't affected the team that much.
Now here's Allen. She's guarded closely. Drills it from outside.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Pass to Bonner. Shot to end the cold run. Good on the triple.
She's pouring it on in the second half. Really a much better showing than she had before the break.
Egbo with it. He's guarded by Boston. Now here's Egbo.
Guarded closely. Pass to Allen.
And now Egbo.
Jacks up a three. Allen's shot is off. Now here's Wallace. Guarded by Davis. Wallace misses. And so it's Chicago with it. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And that one hits back iron.
Well, offensively speaking, it has been a tough quarter for her.
DeWanna Bonner on the wing. Gets an open look and hits.
Can't lose track of Bonner on the court. She's a capable shooter from all 3 levels.
Nurse outside. Inside. Here's Allen. It's good.
Outstanding entry pass. She knew exactly where to go with that ball.
Indiana with the ball. 22 was their biggest lead. Here's Colson. She's covered by Allen. And it's blocked by Rebecca Allen. Here's Egbo. It's hauled in by Boston. And it's the Fever ball. The lead is 15. Pass to Colson. And stolen by Davis. The layup off target. And here's Wallace. DeWanna Bonner on the wing. Defended by Nurse. Now Colson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot, no good. Now here's Allen. Defense is right there. The 3 ball. Hits it from 3-point range.
She's knocking down her shots today, but it unfortunately hasn't really translated to the scoreboard.
Here's Howard. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Here's Allen. Time called here. The Sky decide to talk it over.
I think the coach has to be frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame them. They're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
And it's at the point where this slump is going to take a mental toll on them. It's a good timeout to try to keep them from getting too discouraged.
And they've gotten the looks, they've gotten open, but they just can't get them to fall.
Pass to Reese. Vandersloot. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Boston.
She's having all sorts of problems with her shots.
Yeah, the words ice and cold come to mind with the way she's shooting the ball.
Shot by Mitchell, no good.
She may have been surprised to find herself so open. Maybe that's why she missed.
Pass to Cardoso. Vandersloot. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. Offensive board. Fires from deep. Drops in the tray.
And Vandersloot can make this shot, especially when the defense isn't guarding her very tightly.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. Baseline try. That shot off. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Outside Atkins. Launches it. Rebounded by the Fever.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Here's Bonner. A good-looking shot from the wing.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is safe.
I don't know if I'd call it 100% secure, but at least 98%.
I'll go 99.2.
Now here's Vandersloot. He's tightly guarded.
More of a distributor than a scorer, but Vandersloot can still attack defenses in her own right.
At the line for Chicago, Courtney Vandersloot. 2 shots.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
The first one falls.
Well, Vandersloot's coaches have to appreciate the confidence she instills in her teammates. She's a playmaker in just about every sense of the word.
So she picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Not as productive of a trip to the line as she'd have liked. They really need all their free throws to go down at this point.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, they're not taking any chances. This is how you close a game out.
Just look how happy their coach is.
6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Up top, Egbo. Out to Vandersloot.
Hey, I got your help. Come on.
And so it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. And in the end, a comfortable win in what was a pretty hostile environment.
Yeah, you know, it's never going to be easy on the road. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks. the WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody. We'll watch the Indiana Fever in this one as they go up against the Seattle Storm. In the booth with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're glad to have you along for the ride. Here's Ogumake. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
Well, that fast break, it went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then just perfect execution.
Such a joy to watch.
Now here's Mitchell. Takes the three. Horston with the rebound. And last year, the Storm missed the playoffs for the first time since 2015.
Yeah, well, it's tough when you lose arguably the best player in the league, as Breanna Stewart went to New York in free agency. So Seattle was just looking for an identity last year.
Off target from three-point range. Mitchell outside. Fires the three. Buries the long-range jumper.
She has really deep range. Mitchell's offensive game starts with that three-point shot. It forces defenders to pick her up at half court.
Now here's Horston. Screen by Magbagor. And the call will be against Kelsey Mitchell.
Kelsey Mitchell.
That is her first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Storm now. And a basket by Brown.
You just can't let Brown get her feet set. Shoot comfortably off the pass. She will bury those all night.
Bonner outside. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Bonner. Screen by Howard. Takes the three. And it's Bonner missing. And here's Brown. Horston. Ogumake. She's covered by Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Ogumake. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
What an intelligent basketball player. Ogumake simply understands how to set screens effectively. I'm impressed.
Now here's Bonner. And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. It goes on Ezzy Magbagor. She's getting her first free throw attempts of the night.
Joanna Bonner. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Magbagor. Picked by Ogumake. Beyond the arc. And the Storm, another three.
They're off and running. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. She's covered by Brown. Mitchell left side. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Well, a consistent three-point shooter like Mitchell always has an answer. She goes right to the line and strikes back.
Pass to Magbagor. To the middle. Brown. Horston. Guarded by Howard. Now Magbagor. For 3, Neko Ogumake. Goes right through for bucket number 3. She's a perfect 3 for 3.
A solid three-point shooter. Give Ogumake room to pull the trigger, and she's not going to hesitate.
Mitchell outside. And another 3 for Indiana.
She's looking good. 3 of 4 so far.
Seattle in the lead. outside. Stolen by Bonner. And it's the Fever on the break. Here's Colson. Mitchell outside. Bonner. From the arc. Horston with the rebound. Pass to Ogumake. Now Magbagor. He's guarded by Boston. Here's Horston. That's in, and she found her range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
And it'll happen again and again if they don't put more effort into boxing out.
And that's what it's all about, Brian. Rebound, effort.
And can't cash in from close range. Here's the Fever with the ball. Trailing by 4. DeWanna Bonner for 3. Cans it from downtown.
From beyond the arc, DeWanna Bonner can be very consistent. She makes those long-range shots look easier than they appear.
Pass to Magbagor. Ogumake. Shot clock at 6. The Fever pull it in. Outside Howard. Pass to Colson. And here's Boston. Makes it off the glass.
Good ball movement. She put that pass in the ideal spot, and I can guarantee you her teammate appreciated it.
Ogumake. Bonner defending. Lets the floater go. Ogumake misses. The Fever with the lead.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Left side, Howard. Bonner outside. Here's Colson. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Evens things up with that basket. Her second of 4, shooting 50%.
Great focus from Bonner there. Got to do more than this to slow her down if you're the defense.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Horston.
Now here's Ogumake. To end the run. And it's good on the lay-in. Now Colson. DeWanna Bonner on the wing. Just 4 to shoot.
Boston.
And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3.
They get it back. Boston.
It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Both teams will make substitutions.
Aaliyah, Boston. 1 shot.
Well, you just have to be excited about Aaliyah Boston, a young woman with tons of skills. She dominated in college, and she's going to dominate in the WNBA.
Back to Wheeler. And she converts the layup.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
DeWanna Bonner on the wing. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. There's the steal. Now here's Wheeler. D right on her. Pass to Ogumake. Over Mitchell. And she sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And it's a tie ball game. Erica Wheeler with the steal. And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied up. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. closely contested game here at the start of the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Storm?
I like what we're seeing for them, going right at the basket. Tons of points down there in the paint.
They've been the aggressor early, attacking the hoop and getting in the paint.
Now here's Mule. Pass to Williams. Ogumake with the ball, guarded by Howard. Williams with it, to the paint. Here's Mule. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
And Brian, when it comes to Nika Mule, she earned a reputation in college for her lockdown defense.
That's right. In Mule, you're getting a player who can change a game with their defense alone. Opposing players dread having Mule guarding them.
Here's Mule. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
First team foul.
Well, you allow someone to get to the rim like that, and really that's your only option.
Yeah, free throws are always better than a layup. I would agree with that.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And she sinks the second. The Fever trailing. Mitchell outside.
Boston.
Right block shot. Can't hit from in close.
Those chances, usually they're 2 points for her. The D, I guess, did just enough to bother her.
Up top, Williams. She's guarded by Boston. 6 to shoot. Back to Williams. Over hole. Howard with the rebound.
Well, she didn't have a hand in her face, so I thought she was for sure going to bury that.
Pass to Mitchell. Over Mule. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish him there.
Samuelson's shot is off.
Boston right side.
And the shot goes in. And here are the Storm now. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over. Both teams deciding to change it up. Williams, she's covered by Mitchell. Ogumake outside. Brown. The 3. And Bonner pulls it down. They've been trailing for a few minutes.
But that could change right here.
Yo, over here!
Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. Good D by Neko Ogumake. Seattle leading. It's Gabby Williams on the wing. Missed inside.
She got ahead of herself there and just lost her concentration. At least that's what I think.
Fast break, here we go. Brown with it, and it's Howard picking her up. Ogumake outside. Back to Williams. 5 to shoot. Wide open. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
And it's been a rough few years for Indiana. They haven't been to the playoffs since 2016.
Single-digit wins in 5 of the last 7 seasons. But the good news is the Fever have loads of young talent, starting with Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston. They have arguably the best young core in the W. Yeah, always aware of what's happening on the court. Ogumake keeps her teammates engaged.
Mitchell outside. Three-pointer. No good. She missed it. Brings her to 3 for 8 in the game.
3 triples for her in the first quarter, but she's yet to knock one down in the second.
Very high-quality shot. Can't get enough of those.
Left side, Boston.
Mitchell outside.
Boston, defended by Magdagor. Boston inside. Magdagor is there.
Shot to stop the run.
The shot by Boston, no good.
That's the kind of D that's needed when she's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over her.
Pass to Brown. Picked by Ogumake. Brown with it. Puts up a 3. Mitchell grabs the board. Bonner inside. She's covered by Ogumake. Drains it from beyond the arc.
There was one thought in the mind of Christy Wallace. Hit that shot.
Outside Williams. Ogumake sets a screen. Here's the 3. And Williams gets it to go.
After going scoreless in the first, she's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. Boston sets a screen.
And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell.
Good on the 3-point shot.
This is why Kelsey Mitchell is in the WNBA. She can carry a team offensively, have huge nights, and put on a show.
Now here's Ogumake. She's got 11. And here is Mitchell. Here's Howard.
It's hauled in by Magdagor.
And here comes the break. Lexi Brown on the wing. Lets it go from 14. The bank shot, no good. Mitchell with it. And Williams picks her up defensively. It's good from long range.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
Seems like just about all her points are coming from deep.
Ogumake sets a screen. And the call will be against Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for her.
Well, another foul will give her 3 before the half. That's something to keep an eye on.
So both teams changing it up here. And it's the Storm with the ball. Pass to Brown. 5 on the clock. Now Williams. The 3. It is not good. She's made half of her 6 attempts. Down low.
And stolen by Horston.
And it's the Storm on the break. Here's Brown. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2. That one on Turner.
When Brown picks a shot, she commits. Defense isn't going to scare her off with some contact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And she knocks down the first one.
Well, when you talk about the greatest organizations in this league, Seattle has a strong argument.
Well, they've got 4 titles, which is tied for the most all time. And since their first title back in 2004, they've only missed the playoffs 3 times in 20 years.
That one falls, so she hits both of them.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
It sure seems like it. They've spent a lot of time at the stripe this quarter.
Now here's Hull. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Well, can't let Hull get wiggle room for these corner spots because she can sink them.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Williams. Nice! 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
She's created some good opportunities for herself and made the most of them.
Pass to Mitchell. He got it up. He got it up in time, but it just wouldn't fall for her. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Storm leading by 3. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. One of the stories here, Mitchell getting it done today.
And I wonder how long she can continue to shoot the 3 ball as well as she has up to this point. She's been quite simply lights out.
Yeah, exactly. And this is something we both know, that sometimes you have those nights where the bucket looks as wide as the Grand Canyon, and it really might be one of those nights for her.
And here are the Storm now. 3-point lead. Pass to Magbagor. Ogumake. Hull with the rebound. And it's out of bounds to the Fever as Indiana retains possession.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the defense couldn't collect it.
Indiana with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Unloads. Mitchell, shot's good. And the Storm with possession. Pass to Magbagor. And here's Ogumake. Tipped away. And it's Dantas with the foul. That is her first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Fever. They trail by 1.
You know, she shouldn't miss those, but, you know, it happens to the best of them.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. For the lead. She can't get that one. Great D that time from Neko Ogumake. Now here's Brown. She's covered by Mitchell. Back to Brown. Over to the wing from 17 feet out. She's off on that one.
Not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Dantas the screen. Shot by Mitchell, no good. Dantas with the steal. And the layup is good.
Inside, Dantas makes a good use of her size. That's what allows her to get to her shot.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over.
The Storm trail.
Pass to Horston.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Ogumake sets a screen. Clock at 6. And again, it's the Storm missing.
A sluggish start to begin this second half. They're still scoreless.
Elbow shot. Basket good. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Ogumake outside. Makes that one her 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
A true student of the game, Ogumake is constantly learning new ways to break down opponents.
The 3 from Kelsey Mitchell. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
Well, they're in the lead, but she's still been frustrated offensively.
Here's Brown. No good on the 3.
She's having all sorts of problems with her shots.
Yeah, the words ice and cold come to mind with the way she's shooting the ball.
Here's Colson. Pass to Hole for 3. Not gonna go that time. And here are the Storm now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Ogumake. Off with the layup. The Fever with the lead.
And after going first overall in the 2023 draft, Aaliyah Boston went on to win Rookie of the Year.
Led the league in shooting percentage, top 10 in rebounding and blocks. I mean, what more could you ask from a rookie big? Boston, an immediate impact made in setting the foundation in Indiana.
Fires for 3, and she's good on the 3 ball.
Some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
Here's Colson. Pass to Dantas. There's the 3. She can't get it to go. And here are the Storm now. It's a 1-point game. To the inside. Ogumake can't hit.
Yeah, her touch has deserted her this quarter. Nowhere to be found.
For the lead. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Another bucket in the paint. That's just something they have not been able to stop today. And if they want to win this game, they got to figure out how to stop it.
You know, Brian, I think it's time to switch things up on D. What they've got going on right now is not getting it done.
Now here's Mitchell. She's got 20. Shot clock at 6. Ogumake with the block.
Doesn't want to allow any easy buckets. Ogumake is a no-nonsense defender.
Neko Ogumake double teamed from 17 feet out. And yes, she's got the English that time as it falls.
Well, the rest of the D could be stretched a little thin when the double team's in place like that.
Pass to Hole. Looking to end the run. Buries it from 3-point range.
Stretching the floor, Hull, a strong three-point shooter.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now Ogumake. She's got 13. To the middle. 18 feet out. Offensive board. Pass to Horston. Expanding her range. Tries yet again. And the layup good by Ogumake.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the interior. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, impressive effort from both teams on the glass.
Now here's Hull. 6 points for her. Here's Colson. The basket good off the assist from Sophie Cunningham.
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
Now here's Brown. She's guarded closely. From downtown, gets it to go from downtown.
A confident shooter from deep. When Brown finds just a little space in the perimeter, she wastes no time firing away.
Pass to Dantas. And she drops in the layup off glass.
They worked it in nicely right there.
And they can go 2 for 1.
Most importantly, play it smart.
To the paint. Here's Ogumake. And it's Seattle scoring again.
And that bucket adds to what's been a big differential in points in the paint between these two squads.
Yeah, they're really attacking the middle offensively. It's been quite the contrast.
And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3. Seattle in the lead. Pass to Horston. Down low. Dantas with the steal. Got it up. He got it up in time, but it couldn't fall for him. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Storm out in front, up by 2. And don't go away, we'll be back momentarily. Okay, fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one with both sides coming to play so far. Boston outside. Pass to Howard. Bonner with it. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Love the fearless attitude from Dewana Bonner inside. You can't be afraid to battle around the rim.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. And it's the Storm with the ball. They lead by 1. Now here's Wheeler. Not a lot of room. The 3 is up. Rebounded by the Fever. And here's Colson. Bonner outside. There's the foul. It's on Howard. That is her first foul of the game.
They've gotten a lot of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Defensively, they have to get out there. Even if it opens up some driving lanes, they just can't keep giving up these open looks.
Picked by Ogumake. Lets the 3 fly. Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss.
One made three for her in this game. Does she focus closer in? We'll see.
Howard inside. Williams there. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for three. It's hauled in by Wheeler. Seattle trailing here. Now here's Williams. Pass to Ogumake. Good, and it's Gabby Williams who picks up the assist.
Zero hesitation. That's how Nneka Ogumake plays. When she gets the ball, she wants to fire.
Now here's Bonner.
He's guarded by Samuelson.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Ogumake, guarded by Howard. Shot's good by Ogumake.
Well, since her days as an All-American, Ogumake has been tremendous inside. She has a wide array of post moves.
Luana Bonner on the wing. Launches a three. Storm with the rebound. Outside Wheeler. Ogumake sets a screen. Back to Wheeler. And she lays it straight in.
A smart decision maker in the pick and roll. Wheeler certainly reads the floor well.
Indiana trailing. Inside. Deflected. It's Gabby Williams on the wing. She's covered by Mitchell. Pass to Ogumake. Wheeler. Picked by Ogumake. 6 to shoot.
Samuelson outside.
It's Gabby Williams on the wing. Again, Seattle.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Everybody always thinks it's passing that gets you assists, but also their movement off the ball, it's created those opportunities.
Now here's Mitchell. They need this. Drills the three-pointer.
She got loose from three-point range in the first half and showing signs here in the second.
Outside Williams. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in this fourth quarter.
And that's a lot of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest player out there.
Mitchell outside. Howard the screen. From past the arc. And the Fever hit again from deep.
What an exhibition she's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Samuelson outside.
Pass to Williams. Shoots the three. Again, the miss by Gabby Williams. Mitchell with it. Here's Wheeler. Ogumake outside. Wheeler. Foul call that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line.
First team foul.
Flashes her burst on the drive. Don't underestimate the effectiveness of Wheeler's first step.
And when you look at Erica Wheeler, she's played for quite a few teams throughout her career.
A true journeywoman, from being undrafted to making it to the WNBA to playing overseas. She's done it all, and that kind of experience is why she's so respected around the league.
And good on the second, so she makes both. Now Bonner. To tie it up. It's rebounded by Seattle. Pass to Magbegor. Ogumake, guarded by Howard. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Wheeler. There's the triple. Sinks the three-pointer.
I saw a little confusion amongst the D as to who was supposed to be guarding her.
And here's Bonner. This one for 3. Connects from three-point range.
On offense, Bonner is just relentless. Refuses to back off and drains a much-needed bucket.
Now a timeout called by Seattle. The Fever making a switch here. Seattle leading. Pass to Brown.
Come on, Mike. Cut it. Over here.
Here's Horston.
She tries for three.
Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss.
Dewana Bonner on the wing. Back to Mitchell to tie it up.
Horston with the rebound. It's hauled in by Boston.
Pass to Mitchell. Now Wallace. Back to Mitchell. Three-pointer. Drills it from outside.
You can rely on Mitchell in the big moments, and you're seeing why right now. She's a confident shooter who is always ready to score.
The Fever pull it in. Here's Wallace. A kick out to Bonner. To take the lead. Goes up on the block.
Horston with the rebound.
Here's Seattle. No good that time.
Aaliyah Boston with some nice defense there.
Pass to Wallace. Fires from deep.
Horston with the rebound.
This possession gives them a chance to take the lead.
And Blake, they don't want to let it slip away. Defense is all about effort. Bonner gives so much effort on this side of the ball. Fun to watch. What poise from Howard. This is why she's on the floor during the most important moments.
Now a timeout called by Seattle.
It all comes down to this. Enough time still in the clock that they should be able to get a good look.
Yeah, there's always the debate of whether to take a 2 to tie or a 3 to win. But if it were up to me, I'd pound it down low and try to get a good shot in tight.
I'm with you, Brian. Just get the 2 points and keep the game alive.
Pass to Brown. Over Mitchell. Got it! She has tied up this game! Oh, what a shot! Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over. Regulation has ended, and we are headed to overtime. Hold tight. We've got more basketball action headed your way. Well, if you love great competition and neck-and-neck basketball action, this has been a great game. Overtime one, getting going here right now.
Here we go.
Clock at 6. Pass to Magdagor. Stolen by Bonner. Mitchell outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Dewana Bonner.
Shows off the playmaking ability. Bonner sees things on the court that other players simply don't.
Now here's Brown. To the paint, and stolen by Dewana Bonner. Now the Fever moving it up. Mitchell with it. Brown's there. She muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and she's on her way to the line.
A great game for her offensively. She's been a factor.
At the line for the away team, Kelsey Mitchell. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And, you know, even before coming to the WNBA, Kelsey Mitchell was an established star. When she finished her college career, she was second all-time in points.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Horston. Trying her luck from deep. And the rebound goes to the Fever. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
The Storm trail. A little over in a minute and a half gone now in overtime. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Left side Boston. Second shot opportunity, and she lays it up and in.
She is a coach's dream, guys. Absolutely tireless. Never gives in, never gives up, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder.
Pass to Horston. Baseline jumper. It's hauled in by Boston.
As far as, a jumper will go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
Seriously, I don't know how that one didn't fall.
We're in overtime here with just over 2.5 minutes gone by. The Fever leading. Mitchell outside. Pass to Colson. That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feed.
Yeah, that's great ball movement by Kelsey Mitchell. Finds a way to get it to her open teammate.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over. Three minutes now gone by here in overtime. Intercepted. It's stolen by Neko Gumuke. Down low. And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets the 3-second call.
Big blunder there. That cost them.
And a terrible time for it to happen when they're trying to cut down this lead.
Awful.
And here's Indiana.
Pass to Mitchell. Bonner outside. Olsen. Left side, Howard. Just 5 to shoot. Screen by Howard. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3.
Forced in with the rebound.
I think that deficit's too much to overcome.
You nailed it, Tim. There just isn't enough ticks on the clock.
They get the bus going, get the plane going, whatever.
From deep three-point range, and the miss. And so the Fever take the win. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride, boys. They thought it might end in regulation, but they came through big and did exactly what they needed to once we got to overtime.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.
Thank you for coming by my live. The best way to support is to subscribe and share. Click that bell. And advice for the night. If it's hot, don't touch it.